Hello everybody and welcome to my new interface system basics guide. The first thing I wanted to do when we start off is to show you this main bar right here. This bad boy is this is where you're gonna get everything in order to customize the rest of your interface. This is here you have the your hero tab, which has your skills, your adventures log, just a summary of everything, total level, combat level, all that good stuff, achievement progress, quest progression, and then you got skills in this tab here. Obviously has all your different skills there, pets, who needs them, and achievements. All right, and then so that's the My Hero tab. It's a picture of the helmet, and then here's the sword and shield. What this has is your loadout, your wardrobe, which is your Solomon stuff, titles, animations, and appearance. So this is all Solomon stuff pretty much in this tab. But if you hover over it, it gives you your worn equipment and your backpack. And here it gives you an open task and skills. Will bring skills to front. Here we have just another open active task. This is your quest tab right here in the bottom right. And I would recommend you to watch this in full screen because it'll be a lot easier to see what I'm doing. Here you got quests, your challenges, mini games, and then the Battle of Lumbridge, which I've yet to do. All right, and then here the like ball of magic looking thing. This is where you get all your abilities and your prayer. So if you click on it, here we go. You got melee, ranged, magic, defensive, and prayers. And so what's nice about this tab is that if you're unsure of what an ability does, you can take it and drag it into this little square here, and it's going to let you know what everything's going to do. And this is where you can set your EXP, magic and defense, defense or magic, like that. Same thing for melee and range. You can see balanced attack. All right, and so here, this is where you can find all your different tabs for melee and magic. But I'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, so your next tab here is your chat tab pretty much. So if I click on it, here you got high scores here. So this is your social tab. So sorry about the clock. So you got your different high scores: your solo Zilliana kills, wilderness PvP kills, ceiling creation rewards, red imp kills, and Dominion Tower endurance mode. And then you got activity stream, which haven't taken too much of a look at it. It's a feature coming soon, obviously. So they haven't figured out exactly. And then chat settings. This is where you can set your chat colors and everything. All right, and if you hover over it, then you have open clan, open friend chat info, and brings friends to front. And then this is what you can click and drag to bring your your friends list out. I was gonna say chat, but all right. And then you got your Solomon and Squeal tab right there, just a help tab, which will bring up this, just some information, and then settings. Now, so if you're going to click into settings here, I'll show you what we got here. Well, in under settings, you also have open music player and open notes. But anyways, so this is going to be your best friend right here. You have game settings, which is gameplay, and then interface here. So gameplay, you can change a bunch of different things while you're in game. Adventures log, general gameplay. All right, and then you have interface, controls, graphics, and audio. So we're going to be taking a look at the interface because this is an interface guide. So first thing you take a look at is interface customization. And so slim window skins, if you show I uncheck this, then you see that it shows this big old title right here, which is kind of annoying. So I like to keep this checked so it's just nice and crisp. All right, and then hide title bars when locked. I like that also because then again it keeps the titles out of there, just keeps everything a little cleaner looking and just locked. All right, when you click lock interface customization, I can no longer drag my windows about. So if you're going to edit at all, you got to uncheck this and you'll see the little lock animation. All right, now transparency, it's pretty straightforward. Drag it all the way to the left to make it solid. Drag it all the way over to the right to make it transparent. I like it somewhere in the middle, about right here. Show XP tracker. That is this bad boy right here. So I can uncheck that and it goes away. Perfect. All right. Interface options. Always show target information. That's when you hover over a monster, it'll show its health, its abilities on it, and everything like that. Task complete pop-ups when you complete a task. Task information window. XP pop-ups is the little circle that appears up here, and then make X progress window. Not exactly sure what that does. And then target ridicules. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I think it's a circle that shows up underneath enemy when you're attacking it. All right, and then right here, skill 1, 2, and 3. This is where you can set for the XP tracker. All right, and then edit mode. This is what gets confusing. This is what a lot of people do not know about. All right, so if I click open edit mode, there's 3D world editing. I don't know what that does. Leave it alone. I don't think it's important. All right, minigame HUD editing. HUD, heads up display. All right, so this is what is going to show all your stats and everything in minigames. So like dungeoneering, you know, it'll say like keys used and everything, keys that you have, all that stuff. I like to bring it up into the top left corner so that the information is up here. Don't worry, it will not take up this entire blue square. But that's all you really need for this area, so then I uncheck this. And now gameplay HUD editing. All right, well this is a lot more complex. And so I like to drag this down here and just try and get it out of the way. But this is what a whole bunch of different things are that are going to pop up. XP tracker. That is obviously this. You take this and drag it to where it is not in the way of everything. I like to keep it right above my inventory tab. Area status, that shows you where you are in the world as you run around. Like right now it'll say Damonheim. Grave timer, obviously that's the timer on your grave. And then we have things like central interface here, which I think just brings up different things. Bank. All right, now with bank, I like to keep it a little bit farther over here because it does get in the way of the action bar and all this stuff. All right, so bank I like to drag over here, but yeah, you can move your bank anywhere you want. New task, that shows your task stuff. Task complete, that's the pop-up window when you complete a task. Crafting progress, that's your little box that pops up when you're doing skills. And so yeah, I like to keep a lot of this stuff right in the middle here. Just makes it easy to access, and you know, it doesn't all pop up at once, which is nice. All right, and then presets. This is where you find different. First, I'm going to save this as custom one. Just click on custom one when you've finally gotten everything done, and and then click custom one, and it'll save it, override it, so that when you do choose my custom one, then that's what pops up. But here we got some presets. We have RS3 default here. We have classic here, which is RuneScape Classic, obviously. Retro, which is like just old EOC before RuneScape 3. Social just gives you a whole bunch of different chat options. And then, well, when I was actually in edit mode and I went to choose old school, it actually changed my screen resolution and stopped recording, so that's why it cut off there. But anyways, yeah, here you got the presets, and then I'm just going to set it to my custom one. Alright, so then you're just going to want to click Save and Exit. Confirm. And so that's pretty much it. Warning settings, that's just like when you go into different places, it tells you, oh, this is a dangerous place, you might die, which everyone just finds annoying. Alright, controls, this is where you set keybinds. Here is keyboard sensitivity and mouse sensitivity. Camera type, classic, and RS3. I like RS3. I personally like the RuneScape 3 camera. Alright, and then action bar, here's where you set your action bar things, like action bar slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and the next action bar, and then you can set different hotkeys for pulling up different action bars. Alright, and then here's your quick inventory slots. If you didn't notice, they did add 2 more slots to the action bar, which is the red and the blue one, which also connects to the red and the blue areas in your inventory. So you can actually set different things from your inventory into right here for quick access, which is a nice feature. Alright, and then you can set custom keybinds for Windows navigation. You can pull up these different tabs with these different hotkeys. You can change them, obviously. And then graphics, graphics tab is same as before, and then audio is pretty much the same thing also. Here's your music player, and then all that good stuff. All right, so then to make your inventory and customization and everything. So first off, if say I didn't have any of this stuff and it just looked like this, like the like what pops up. All right, well, first off, then I'm going to want an inventory. So I'm going to click on the inventory tab right here, and that's going to bring up an inventory here. Well, say I also want my equipment. I don't want to have to click on it and then say it pops up here. Well, that sucks. I don't want it out here or, or up here or anything. That takes up way too much room. So all you're going to do is click and drag it and move it on down right to here. And that's going to bring up your equipment slot as well as your backpack. That'll create a new tab for each of those. And you can do that with anything. You can take your friends list, say, you can drag it, you can take your friends list and you can drag it right on over to this right here in the chat so that you can have this stuff and still have your friends list there. That's a really nice feature. Here you can drag it over and there. I have my friends list here now where my chat is. Alright, and then you can also reposition these tabs. Say I want the equipment slot first for whatever reason, and just move that on over. Move this one on over. Come on. Well, that didn't work. But yeah, once you have a few more things on there, you can start repositioning them and all that good stuff. You can take your stats up there and just reposition those. You can click and drag and just really do whatever you want. That's what's really nice about this. You can make your mini map a lot bigger. You can move it around. So you want it in this corner right here like this. And so once you're all done, then you can either click on this little lock button in the bottom right corner on this main action bar, or else you can click on the settings and then go right to edit mode here. Or excuse me now. Just click on, come on, close. Just click on the X, my bad. All right, and then just click on interface settings, and then you can just check lock interface. And now once I've done that, then everything is not movable and you're good to go. Well, guys, I hope you thought this guide was informative and helps you out and hopefully gets you on the right path with this new interface system. It is a big change, and I've just done some studying and figured it out on my own and shared what I learned with you guys. So if you like what I did, if you thought I put a lot of time into this, then be sure and let me know by leaving a comment, liking the video, subscribing, sharing with your friends that are having trouble with the new interface system, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you in my next videos. I hope that you subscribe, and I will see you later.